Live Theater Workshop is in a regrowth stage. Our mission, vision, and values remain the same, but after the pandemic and its aftermath, we had a challenging reminder that some of our most poignant values were not previously being given enough attention. We took a strategic look at our business model and our organization, and we now have a new perspective. What we saw was that the most powerful parts of our organization were our commitment to developing new artists and creating equity in theater education. Our partnerships with schools became a lifeline for all involved. Our young playwrights programs demanded growth and expansion. Our development of new plays and emerging artists delighted our traditional audiences and welcomed people from our community who previously felt excluded from our art form. As part of our strategic planning process, we partnered with health funders and organizations as a way to collect data to understand what we previously just knew as a gut feeling, that theater is not an extracurricular activity. It is a place where we build community, improve our education systems, learn about our neighbors, create safe spaces for marginalized and vulnerable people, and hold a mirror up to ourselves and our community. We've learned that these benefits create striking outcomes. They improve mental and physical health outcomes, particularly in isolated youth and older adult populations. They improve civic engagement among youth participants. We see improved education benchmarks in attendance, reading, and testing. Core funding will create the opportunity for Live Theater Workshop to highlight playwrights and emerging artists from within our community, partner with more organizations as a means to connect all Tucsonans, especially those who have been systematically excluded from the art form. We will be able to expand our free educational programs and performances, and we'll be able to invest in marketing and communication strategies to tell this cool new story we are telling, which is theater is essential to a cohesive community, and it is meant for and should be accessible to everyone. As we invest time and energy into new and emerging artists, we are uncovering what we believe is the next wave of the American theater tradition. We have found so many artists like Tyler, Maddie, and Catherine, all very unique playwrights who honed their craft with Live Theater Workshop and whose plays are being professionally produced across the world. These artists have returned to us as professionals to produce their shows at Live Theater Workshop. The makeup of the audiences and artists they draw is what has been missing from theater. Their shows are rooms full of people who have been supporting theater for years, older adults, people who have never stepped foot into a theater, young people, racially diverse, people of all abilities from different parts of our city. And they are all connected in our theater together. Together, we are seeing people and perspectives we have never been exposed to before, as well as seeing ourselves represented in an art form that has been exclusionary of so many diverse people in the past. I look around at the new shows and audiences that we've begun to create, and I know that our new theater campus will be the hub for rebuilding connections between communities that have been separated from one another. Social cohesion is being built by giving our communities, artists, our Maddies, our Catherines, our Tylers, a platform to tell their stories and make their art. An investment in our vision to create great and inclusive theater is an investment in building a powerful group of humans who care for one another and connect to one another in a way that makes our community strong and resilient.